Paul, well, that was really fun.
It
Great
was
time today.
that was my favorite session of the year. I always get messages when people say this, and I get people asking me for the recording, and you can't get it because we don't record them. So if you're wondering what all the fun was about, you really should sign up. But we talked about planning, and I love the fact that it got really personal. People talking about their personal, goals for the year. People talking about the fears that they have for why they have trouble in their marketing department at their dealership, and it was just a treasure trove. I have notes all over my desk right now.
Yeah, I've scribbled down a whole bunch of stuff too. We started by talking about the process of planning, and I've got to say I thought that was going to be a very short lead off question, and then we'd get into all the tactics. But we spent more than half of our chat talking about it and diving into things like writing things down, making sure you get it out of your head, the noise of your head onto paper. And there were a few different frameworks that we talked about, like start, stop, continue was one of them, and a couple grids. Paul, you and I are going to post a gift box each on
Dueling
LinkedIn.
grids, gift boxes
Uh-huh.
coming
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
You know,
So lots around that.
there's an element of what I loved about this conversation and this group in general is the fact that it's easy to talk about tactics. We talk about tactics all the time, especially in automotive, especially marketers, right? It's easy to get nerdy on the different lanes and the different avenues. But these conversations always start to go into the human elements of being a marketing director in a busy industry, an automotive industry, and the human challenges that you really have. It's getting buy-in from your leadership team and getting buy-in from the sales team and the gap between sales and marketing. So I think that those parts of the conversation are things that aren't often talked about, but are really the biggest barrier to executing well of these human elements. So again, today was so full of human elements that I feel like a lot of people in the group kind of have a next step now on the human side to help them be better on the tactical side.
Yeah, you've heard me say this before, Paul. Soft skills have a branding problem,
All day.
right? And yet it's really what makes or breaks our careers as marketers. So like when we talk about things like clarifying our organizational goals, when the GM says, I want to sell more cars, well, what do you do next? Dive in, facilitate a conversation, get deeper on that. We talked about how to present a plan once you have it. These are all, we've called them soft skills, but these are crucial skills for us to be successful as marketers and navigate in dealerships.
Absolutely. 1,000%. The skills that we need to be successful in life and we don't talk about, they do have a branding problem. We're trying to change that one person at a time.
Absolutely. So fascinating conversation. I don't know. I've got this whole list, but we can't
I
give the
know.
laundry list in this recap video. So
Sign
anything
up. If you see
else?
this, if you see this, I hope this is clean enough for you to sign up. It is a private conversation. So if there's ever been a place where you can come and talk about what you're really struggling with and trying to get past, you probably won't know people in the group, which is even better in my opinion. So if you haven't signed up, you should at least check one out. I'm
Yeah,
sure the
I
link will
really
be in there.
treasure this time in my calendar. So and we've got one more this year, and then off we go. I'll put the link in the first comment underneath wherever we post this, so that if you're a marketing leader and you want to have these enriching conversations, come join us. So who would have thought planning 2021 planning, and wow, what a great chat.
For sure. I think everyone's a little extra eager to get out of 2020.
They want to escape from 2020. Hold that
Yes.
thought. I've got something fun for everybody on that front. But meanwhile, have a great rest of your day, Paul, and we'll see you and the rest of our marketing friends in a couple weeks.
Can't wait.